Hi everyone, in this video we're going to review area, perimeter, and circumference. So the perimeter of a polygon is the distance around the shape. The area of a polygon is the number of square units it encloses. Area is a measurement of a region and you express it in square units. So here are some area formulas you should already be familiar with. Area of a parallelogram is base times height. Area of a triangle, 1/2 base times height. Area of a trapezoid, 1/2 times the quantity, base 1 plus base 2, times the height. So let's look at some examples. Find the area and perimeter of each shape. Okay, so first we have a rectangle, which is a type of parallelogram. So when I go to find my area, I would do base times height. The base is 9, the height is 6. So I do 9 times 6, which is 54 feet squared. For perimeter, I would add up all the outside edges. So I would add 9, 6, 9, and 6. So you could also do 9 plus 6 is 15 and then multiply it by 2. Either way, we get the perimeter is 30 feet. Okay, in part B, we have a trapezoid. So my area formula for a trapezoid is 1/2 times the quantity, base 1 plus base 2 times the height. Remember the bases are the parallel sides. So I do 1/2 times the quantity, 12 plus 18, times the height, which is 11. So I'm getting 1/2 times 30 times 11. Using my calculator to multiply it out, that gives me 165 millimeters squared. Then for perimeter, I'm adding up the outside edges again, so I'm going to use my calculator to help me with the adding. So I'm adding 12, 14, 18, and 13. That gives me 57 millimeters. Our next example, a parallelogram. So for area, it would be base times height. The base is 6.5. The height is 2 1/10. So I multiply that out. I'm getting 13 6500 inches squared. For perimeter, add up the outside edges, and remember the parallel edges have the same length. So I would add together 6.5 plus 3 2/10 plus 6.5 plus 3 2/10. So my perimeter is 19 4/10 inches. Okay, part D, we have a triangle. So area is 1/2 base times height. Remember the base and the height have to make a right angle with each other. So in this triangle, I get 1/2 times, the base is 12, the height is 8. Well, half of 12 is 6, and 6 times 8 would be 48 centimeters squared. For perimeter, I add up the outside edges of the triangle, so 10, 15, and 12. My perimeter is 37 centimeters. Okay, and then for a circle, remember to find circumference of a circle, you can use 2 pi r, or you could use pi d to get the circumference, which is the distance around the circle. And for area of a circle, you use pi r squared. So example 2, find the area and circumference in terms of pi and round to the nearest tenth. So my first circle, they give me the diameter. So first, I'm going to find the radius. So I multiply the diameter by 1/2. So half of 80 would be 40 millimeters. Then for area, I do pi r squared. So it's pi times 40 squared. Use my calculator. 40 squared is 1,600. So my area is 1,600 pi millimeters squared. Using the pi button now and rounding to the nearest tenth, it rounds to approximately 5,026 and 5/10 millimeters squared. For circumference, because they gave me the diameter, I would do C equals pi d. So that would be 80 pi millimeters. That's my exact answer. Using the pi button and rounding to the nearest tenth, the approximate circumference is 251 and 3/10 millimeters. Okay, and our last example, now they give me a circle and they tell me the radius is 14. So for area, I would do pi r squared. So it's pi times 7 squared. My exact answer, 49 pi inches squared. Using the pi button and rounding, my rounded area is approximately 153 and 9/10 inches squared. And then for circumference, I would use C equals 2 pi r. So I would do 2 times pi times 7. Let me write that a little neater. So 2 times pi times 7. So my exact circumference would be 14 pi inches. Using the pi button and rounding, it rounds to approximately 44 and 0/10 inches. I hope this video helps. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.